How's it going, everybody? We got an early blog for you today, and this one's going to be about the new age of events and milestones. Age of Annihilus, the future of events and milestones. As we approach the exciting launch of Age of Annihilus, we're making another change to improve your Marvel Strike Force experience. Okay, we'll see. Been a couple of interesting changes lately. Month-long milestone events and related weekly milestones have been the source of gear, character shards, and major resources for several years now. But these lengthy events were sometimes complicated and could be hard to understand. I mean, that's like your fault, though, for doing it that way. Interesting. Today we're announcing that our event and milestone structure is evolving, becoming simpler and more rewarding than ever before through the command center. Okay. I like the idea of the command center, but something just feels off with it. I don't know what. Let's go to the game for a second. So, okay, I'm looking at a current event now. Let's go to the command center for a second. Because I like the command center. This is our current events tab, right? It's very old school. It's very clunky. Everything's in the same spot. So, if LD player wants to cooperate, go to the command center. By the way, best suggestion someone ever made in my Discord is the command center should not be here. The command center should be right here. This is where the command center should be. So I can click on it whenever I want. If you want to put a picture of the Marvel Strike Force logo there, go for that. But, like, I don't know. So these are our events on the left side. Now, what is the difference between the big portrait we saw in the old school one that scrolls to the right or back to the left, depending where you're at, that has an image with the name of the event written on it? What's the difference? Right? And then here, it's so if I spend 100 vigilante energy, I get 250 of these coin inputs, and that's the input for this event, which is just the image here, this X image, is just a fancy way of saying points. Right? I get milestone points. That's what it is. It's just a fancy way of saying that. If I scroll to the monthly and I hit the daily calendar, it puts me back up, monthly calendar. Like, these calendars, I don't know why this is here. Is there ever going to be an event that's so long I have to scroll down? Like I don't get it. There's something about it I don't get. They use the word experience here. So this is commander experience. Okay, I mean, this is great for new players leveling up, actually. They put a bunch of stuff like this in here. That'd be fantastic. Sure. There's gold in here. That's cool, right? I know a lot of people did not know this King in Black event was a thing at all. Because you can't see it. Right? And because this is new, and here's the thing. New stuff always sucks until it doesn't. I hated the search feature. The new search feature where you could, like, type in their names. I hated it. Even on my phone, especially on LD player. Until I didn't. And I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm saving a lot of time. So, maybe it's just because I've been ignoring the command center. Because it hasn't felt like it's something to actually take into consideration with the big events being where they used to be. Maybe that'll change. I don't know. I get a weird vibe from the command center. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's a more distinguished way to look at events, like, graphically. But for some reason, I feel like there's missing information. Like, when I go to the monkey business one, and it could just be a familiarity thing, but, like, have we ever had a leaderboard event in the command center? What's that going to look like? These rewards, well, we know what that is. That's where you go to the point total. You can see this. So they got this part covered. Have we seen rankings in there yet? I don't think so either. And this scoring tab, it could just be a familiarity thing. This scoring tab, to me, is very easy to understand. Because I've been using it for 7 years, right? Like, I know, like, if I use Silver Sable at 6 stars one time, I'll get 5,000 points, and there's a 5,000 limit on it. Have we seen limits in the command center yet? Right? And down here, it's like, earn 1 professional primate orb in the Fallen Dimensions for 2 points. What would be the equivalent? Well, I guess there's a current Shadow King thing happening right now that I'm completely ignoring because there's no way I'm using my ISO energy on that. Sorry, LD player is taking a long time to load in. 1 second. Oh my god. The game does not support emulators. I hope to God one day we get a client-side emulator. Alright, let me find that. Return to the Shadow King. So earn Shadow Orb fragments from ISO 8 nodes. So we used to know that for every orb fragment, we get a certain amount of milestone points. Right? We didn't know how many orb fragments would be on the nodes themselves, but we knew for every fragment we get a certain amount of points. Here, instead of that, we know we have to get 1,500 orb fragments per day for this. Or 80,000. This was 2 weeks. It was like 80,000 over 2 weeks here. So, I guess it's just a different kind of math. Instead of multiplying the amount of fragments by the amount of ISO energy we're going to spend, we're going to divide 1,500 by the amount of fragments per node divided by the amount of energy per fragment, I guess, something like that. It's just doing the math in reverse. And, I mean, I say reverse, that's not exactly true. Multiply, division, they're the same shit. Just, yeah, anyway. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I just get the heebie-jeebies about it for a second. I don't know. New things scare me. What can I say? I'm still a truck driver at heart. New things scare me. Automation's terrified. Alright, but let's keep going on this blog. Complex monthly milestones will now become monthly quasar events in the command center. Okay, so it's a big deal going to the command center. It's the next legendary character, where you'll be able to earn quasar shards, play every day, and complete daily, weekly, and monthly objectives to make progress in these events. Ultimately, unlocking quasar and upgrading his yellow stars. Month 1 will have 200 quasar shards, which he'll let you unlock. So we do get the unlock. Add 4 stars. He unlocks at 4 stars. Month 2 will have more quasar shards, which will let you rank up his yellow stars. You couldn't have said 5 or 6? Alright. Month 3 will have enough quasar shards to upgrade him all the way to 7 yellow stars. Simplified events. We know that milestone events have been in need of a big update, so the new command center will help make things much simpler, allowing you to focus on playing the game, collecting characters, and building your squads. You will make progress by completing daily, weekly, and monthly objectives. We saw that, right? We saw that on the one Havoc milestone there. Many of the older repeating milestones, like Golden Opportunity, Save the World, and World Warrior, will be transitioned to objectives in the command center, where you can still earn power cores, T4 ability materials, and more. Okay, so let's go back to the commands. This is just the same problem with a different UI. Like right now, these are campaigns, sorry. I don't know how I even got to that page. Let me go back to the events page. And the whole problem with the events page is you just scroll forever, right? And the command center, to its credit, has alleviated some of that. But like you still scroll here and you just keep scrolling and there's too many events, right? So if they're taking all of those events and they're slapping the command center, instead of scrolling to the right, we're going to be scrolling down. And it's like, yeah, this word and this icon is no different than the word in the old portrait. So, I don't know, kind of weird to me. Let's keep going, let's keep reading. I'm glad we're not going to lose those T4s. I think they should just smash all these objectives together, maybe. I don't know, just don't have 3 different tabs on that scroll down, on the down wheel. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, intel. Events will be a major source of intel, the key currency of Chapter 1 of the Age of Annihilus. Intel lets you choose your own rewards, including character shards, gear, and other valuable resources from the Intel store. Milestone events. In addition to the command center, there will be a variety of supporting events in the milestone section. Global milestones engage with the entire player community to unlock events together. We saw a version of this in the old events tab for the temporal dimension. I don't see why that wouldn't just transfer to the command center very easily. Alliance events, team up with your alliance. It's just another event. Leaderboard event. Okay, leaderboard events are the one I'm most concerned about. Climb up the ranks and win exclusive diamonds for featured characters, rare gear tier 20 items, and other rewards. We'll see how, if they show the rankings, if it's blind leaderboards all over the place now, all that kind of shit. We'll see. And then super deal events. Okay, hold on. Super deal event makes me think it's an offer, like bang for your buck or something, but then they use the word play. Those words don't go together. Deal and play don't go together. Play the game to progress through the event and earn a super deal on valuable rewards like Gear Tier 20 and training modules. Okay, well, everybody these are the 2 hottest commodities in the game right now. So see what this is. Is it just playing the game? If so, great. If it's like an offer plus playing the game, like, make that shit more clear, I guess. I don't know. We're excited for you to see this new streamlined experience to make everything more intuitive and enjoyable with a refresh, easier to follow event structure. We can't wait for you to dive into Marvel Strike Force like you never have before. It all kicks off on Chapter 1 in the Age of Annihilus. Get ready for a cosmic showdown like no other. The Age of Annihilus begins on May 5th. Excellent. On May 5th. So be on the lookout for more details. Okay. Like I said multiple times, I don't know if this is just a feature of me not really liking change. Let me know what you guys think about this. How has the command center been to you? Did any of your alliance mates miss the King in Black event because they didn't know they had to scroll down to find it and they didn't know they had to go blitz with null? I had 3 people message me that they missed 3 days because of that. So that's they definitely, it's something to get used to, I guess, at the end of the day. But let me know how you feel about the command center, about getting Quasar 4 stars month 1, 5 or 6 stars month 2, 7 stars month 3. And then about Super Deal, does the word deal and play, do they go together for you guys? They don't for me. Oh, one last thing. This is a data mine from Boylon. Battle in Chaos Raid, open and earn Armory 20 orb fragments. I hate this. I hope this is wrong. He's been like 99% right though. I really hate this. I hope this is super wrong. Defeat Chaos, Raid, Bio, and Skill Boss. I think that's fine. At difficulty 5 turn points. So he has a point breakdown for this. Like, is this going to be the event input numbers? Spending raid credits and opening Armory 20 orbs? Please, Scopely, no. If this is your plan, get ahead of it now and don't do this. Because what does this mean? This means hoarding is back on the table, right? So why Armory 20 orbs? Well, that's what we're getting for doing raids difficulty 3, 4, 5. I open mine daily because I kind of want to know where I'm at so that I can make better decisions when I'm buying stuff from the coin shop. So people that didn't open a bunch of these, maybe you'll have about 20 of these to open. And it'll give you a giant advantage in that event. Or maybe you're like me and you have 18 million or probably a lot more raid credits. And you're just going to win that event. Now, it's perfectly fine if this is not a leaderboard event. And if there's limits here, then it doesn't matter, right? If there's a limit like opening 3 Armored 20 orbs hits the limit, who cares then? If there's a limit like spending 10,000 raid credits, then who cares? It's fine. But if there's not, and it's a leaderboard, like this is the slippery slope of just like really unhealthy hoarding coming back to the game. But hey, that's just me. I mean, I did hoard my cores to get the Vigilante team unlocked, which let me get the Pocket Dimension, so maybe they're already kind of doing it. Let me know what you think about that. I hate hoarding. Let me know what you think about all this stuff, guys. Hopefully this video finds you well. Hopefully you're happy, healthy, having fun. The video for the Pocket Dimension I just spoke about is about to get uploaded, but it's like a 2-hour video with timestamps, so it's taking a while to go through check. So hopefully I'll have that to you guys by the end of the day. Hopefully it'll help you at least on your second run of the Pocket Dimension, or if you're stuck on a node, it can help you there. For now, though, stay happy, stay healthy, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.